Kalalal, Yehovah, Bahashem, Yahushai. To the bonus to the apostles and elders of Great Mulson and rule well, and salutations to the Akimos, to the pushing the word and on truth and sincerity day in and day out, constantly in season and out of season. We say Shalom. Right, it's one of the brothers from GMS Trinidad East, which is one of the camps in Trinidad. Right, my name is Rai, and just a short little, a little insight, just something to the spirit, just on the word sake, even the scriptures say losing your life for his sake, and there are many other scriptures that mentioned for his sake, and I'll start on Matthew 10 verse 39. It say that he that findeth his life shall lose it. Matter of fact, I'll start from verse 37. It say, he that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me, and he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. Right? So that even goes back to the first commandment. Right? So I see verse 38, it say, and he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me. Right? And we know that meaning the cross is like affliction, So just reading over, it say, and he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me. So it was showing, basically scripture showing you certain things that you have to do, right? Or things that will happen to you. Matter of fact, things that you would do, things that you have to do for his sake, Verse 40, and say, he that receiveth you receiveth me, and he that receiveth me receiveth him that sent me. Right? Just going back to verse 39, it say, he that findeth his life shall lose it. Right? Meaning that, you're trying to find a life in this world. Meaning that you're not putting forth anything towards this shoot. You're not sacrificing, not making yourself a living sacrifice, right? So it say, he that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it. So, it is like losing a life. It's like basically giving up all the things that you once thought was well, or you once used to do for the sake of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, right? Because it is important to lose things for him, because the as the scriptures mention, that's roughly paraphrasing, the present things you go through are not worthy for the things that we're going to receive in the kingdom. Just roughly paraphrasing. I believe that scripture is in Romans, right? So it say he that findeth his life shall lose it. So you're trying to find a life in this kingdom, which is not our kingdom. This is not our rest, right? It say, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it. So just to go into that word sake, salak. Just to go into that word sake, because that much it don't have much men that but losing their life for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai's sake, So this is right. So it's
Strong's G 1752 Hanukkah.
Right, so you cover the Greek word Hanukkah, right? Right, so go to the meaning here. It say outline of Bible usage. It say on account of, for the sake of, for this cause, therefore. So it's like losing everything, matter of fact, for his sake, because idea it's for you losing things in this world here. It's the gain, right? So going back to that scripture, right? It say, he that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it. So because what greater glory you gonna receive but in the kingdom, because trying to find a life here for your sake, meaning that just die for your sake, like you just trying to find your life here, trying to be something in a kingdom that's not yours, in a wicked kingdom that wickedness abound, wickedness continue daily, and you trying to find a life here is you're not losing nothing here, right? And that is how important it is for doing things for his sake, not doing things for your sake. So let's go into another scripture, like just showing the other precepts here. It says, blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for there is a kingdom of heaven. So even all those things is like going in for his sake. That is not you, because for your for being a carnal man, a man wouldn't get persecuted for this truth. Because for his sake he would want to stay in this kingdom. He would want to continue in this kingdom. That way even the prayer say, let thy will be done. Don't let yours be done, but let thy will, right? Which is the Father will to be done, right? It's not yours, right? Right? So I just just something on the word seek, because not much men giving up that life, or that journey, or how to put it further, this carnal mindset for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai sake. Not much men going and lose that, or not much men going and do that, right? Basically the elect going and do that, right? So let's go in. Look this Mark here. This Mark 8 verse 35. It says, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it, but whosoever shall lose his life for my sake, so whoever shall lose his life for his sake. So you basically doing what the author of prayer say, let thy will be done, right? Say for my sake, and the gospel the same shall save it, right? And that way it is. It's, you say, if we lose we life for him, it's the same he come and save us, because we lose our life for him. You understand? And they will try to glory going on. But how much men could say that they're losing their life for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai? How much men going and give up the things of the world for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai for his sake? Not much men. Right? On that much, yeah, they get in the head is for his sake, So that's going back. Just to draw back a point here. Right? I want to start from verse 32 in this Matthew 10. It says, whosoever therefore shall confess me before men, him will I confess also before my Father which is in heaven. Right? So basically it's his sake, for his sake. You bringing all you telling men about Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai, right? And you bringing forth this knowledge. You confessing him before men. So it's basically his sake, not yours. Right? It says, but whosoever shall deny me before men, him will I also deny before my Father which is in heaven. So they basically putting forth your worldly thinking, because you're not confessing him in the world, right? Which is something you're supposed to do, right? I could draw reference to that for myself. That when people tell me what Jesus, I just tell them, hey, who's that? Who you telling me about? You understand? So I tell them straight out, that is not what it is. You understand? So I basically want to confess, rather they hate me or not, I don't care. But I rather do it for his sake than this world's sake. You understand? Verse 34, it said, take note that I am, let's skip that piece, It says, for I am come to set a man at variance. But that word variances means separation. So yes, it are things in this truth that it will cause separations. Right? And say at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. Right? And a man's foes shall be they of his own household. It says, he that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. Right? So this even draw for reference that the fellow that recently fall out. Right, that with certain things he mentioned in the video, that why he leave GMS also, because his mother and father, he didn't have a good relationship with them when he was in the truth and all these sort of things. But that what comes with pushing this truth, and that what comes with this knowledge, that what comes with taking up your cross as well, and that what comes with doing it for his sake, right? Because you're going to lose all of that. right? So that is just a good reference to show you that when he went back to them and said that, oh, since he leave, things good, he ain't doing it for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai's sake. He doing it for his sake. He doing whatever he want for his sake, not for Yahweh Yahushai, right? So he say, and he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me. And he that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it. And this thing showing you that what you have to do for his sake. You understand? And it's not, as I say, it's for his sake, not yours. Right? So you gotta get that in your mind. Right? You gotta get that in your mind. It's for his sake, not yours. Right? So with that, we give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, the the apostles and elders of Great Multitude rule well, and salutations to the Akim, to the pushing the word on all truth and sincerity day in and day out. We say Shalom.